Bryson, just give us a little bit of a timeline of the last almost 24 hours, I guess, from when you left here yesterday to everything today.
Yeah, I mean, I made triple on 7 and then chipped in on 8 for birdie. I thought I had to make birdie on the last, and I didn't, miss the putt, and I was like, there's no way I'm making it. It's 90th place. And so we just said, all right, let's back up, let's go. Want to get ready for next week, and going home, and Chris was there. We were doing practice and whatnot, and so flew privately there, and halfway through the flight, my agent texts Connor, and he's like, hey, you're 68th now. And I was like, what? No way. There's no way I'm not gonna make it. There's no way. And sure enough, the conditions just kept getting worse, and by the time I landed, I was in. I was 64th or 63rd or whatever. And so I looked at Connor and go, well, whoops. That was a mistake. So it was funny. We did a lot of scrambling last night to get back. One of the scenarios was like turning right back around, but they, the crew couldn't, refuel, and their hours were out. So we had to get a new crew, if anything, and it just didn't work out. And so let's just go in the morning. And so I left at 2:45 on a flight, and I got here at 6:20 a.m. Drove 30 minutes to the golf course, put on my clothes in the locker room, and then headed out to the putting green. I did get a workout last night, though.
What time did you land back in? What time did you leave here yesterday, and what time did you land back in Dallas?
I landed at like 5:45.
How long was the flight?
It's like, into the wind, it was almost 3 hours, I think, 2.5 to 3 hours. So it was quite a bit. And then coming back here was only 2 hours, 2 hours and a little bit. But I got some sleep on the plane, so that was nice.
Is that the only sleep you got?
No, I slept last night. I went to bed at 8 o'clock. So I knew I had to wake up early, and so I got 5 hours there and then a couple hours. So it was 7 hours, not too bad.
So you went back to your home.
And I worked out, yeah. Yeah, so I went back after I got off the plane. I'm like, you know what? We're here for the night, so might as well sleep in my bed and then get up really early. And I did about an hour workout, hung out with my roommates that are there, and just had dinner at Eatsy's, and had a couple protein shakes and stuff like that, and just worked out and went to sleep. So it was weird. Very tired. Yeah. This morning was not easy. But for whatever reason, I just feel like the more weird things happen to me, the greater my resolve sometimes can be. And today was a case of that, and got a little unlucky on 18. But other than that, I played a great round of golf today. I'm very pleased. So.
Is it fair to say that it's a pretty expensive turnaround?
It's way too expensive. But the thing is that I have a chance to go make a good check this week, and I think that would offset it. And so if I was to not come back and withdraw, I'd lose world ranking points and all that, and I had to incur the cost. It's my fault.
That didn't cross your mind, did it?
What?
Staying home.
It did. It did actually, but I said there's no way I can do that. I mean, I can't let down Wells Fargo. I can't let down Quail Hollow.
Media.
The media, exactly. You especially, Doug. I mean, come on, I can't miss your smiling face. So.
But just to get to the golf today, this is the second time I think at least that you've gone down that left side.
Yeah.
Creek on 18. What's your thinking there? What do you see?
I mean, for me, I just feel like there's a lot of space up there. Today I didn't get it as far left. The wind pushed it back, and it kind of bounced it down the hill. Got a bad line. I got a jumper lie out of it. I didn't expect it to jump that far. But for me, I feel like if it goes over there, I'm just trying to draw on that hole. And if I overdraw it, it'll go up on the hill. It's no big deal. Yeah, on the flat spot. And if I push it, I'm right in the fairway. So that's kind of my train of thought. Just don't hit it straight.
Will this change your thought process on dealing with cuts from now on?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I learned my lesson for sure. It's fun. It's fun.
You were 5 under in T10. Did you ever look at the board and say, well, this is kind of funny? What a difference.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I felt if I could par or birdie the last hole, I could be leading by the end of the day potentially if the wind keeps up. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. Life goes on, and you learn from your mistakes. I just got to hit it better, unfortunately.
Do you mind a general question?
Sorry. No. I mean, I've had one thing happen back in my college days. It was actually the U.S. Amateur that I won 2015 Olympia Fields. I was late to my tee time, but I got that overturned. That's a long conversation. But for professional golf, no, I've never had anything like this happen. I've had something the opposite happen. I mean, I went at RBC Heritage. I finished at even par, and the cut went to 1 under. It was like 2 over to start the day, and it went to 1 under. So I went the opposite way. That's why I was like, a little bit of superstition. Just go, and you'll probably make it.
Bryson is.
Sorry.
Do you have a timeshare jet deal, or?
I'm with NetJets.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So is that fairly easy to get that?
You have to have a 6-hour notification, and that's pushing it. So I knew to get anything back last night was going to be really difficult, so we just decided to do it in the morning. And then getting somebody at 2:45 a.m. is not easy either, so we were very fortunate.
I had a general question that I thought about today for some odd reason, but
Yeah.
if you think of where your game was or what kind of player you were, what your objectives were, going into Wingfoot, going into the Masters, how different is it at those kind of checkpoints?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think that it's been a little more heavily focused toward those events. It's worked out for me. It worked out for me at Wingfoot. I was really focused, working hard. I did the same thing at Augusta. Didn't really pan out for me these past couple tries. But for the most part, I'm trying to win golf tournaments. And I guess in majors, it's a little more heightened. I still got to get comfortable with just saying, hey, this is a golf tournament. Let's go play and let's go win it. And hopefully that'll work well for Augusta when time comes. But out here, this is another great test of golf, and I love tough golf courses. That's why I'm here.
But I mean, is your objective, not the objective of winning, but your focus as a golfer, is it different now than it was 6 months ago, than it was 3 months ago?
Oh yeah, I mean, winning the U.S. Open definitely took a lot of stress off my back, and I feel that even if I don't, play my absolute best, I'm okay. There was a lot of stress beforehand trying to prove myself, and now, I feel like I've done a decent job of that, and I'm just going to continue to have fun out there and play my best golf, and have the fans interact with the fans and enjoy my time out here when I can.
Why do you think they like you?
Well, I don't know. It's a great question. You can ask them.
That's
You can ask them. I don't know.
That's unfair, but let me rephrase it. What do you think makes someone popular out here?
I would say being a little different. And I'm not trying to be different. I'm just trying to be me, right? And that's the thing I hope you guys can realize is that, the genuine interaction of saying hello to people on the sidelines and whatnot and behind the ropes is genuine. It's something that I do care about those people because for me, I built the one length set. I started hitting it farther to show people that you can play the game a little differently, and that's been my whole goal. Obviously to win tournaments, but also to help grow the game as well. And I think that's a part of it, just as much as a part of it is me playing good golf.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.